Hello everyone, welcome back. We've got two trades to discuss. We've seen a couple of trades happen a couple weeks ago. I forgot to mention this, but we're going to get to it here. We saw two trades happen, and go to both of those trades coming up right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here at the Internet Hockey Channel. Before we begin this video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe below. Thank you all your support. We know to love you guys. So if you haven't already, don't forget the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to comment down in the comment section below so we can all discuss in today's video. So in today's video, we've got two trades to discuss. One was more of a minor deal, one was a little bit bigger, but still not an overly huge deal. So we'll get to both these trades here. First, it was another trade we saw between the Colorado Avalanche and Nashville Predators. We saw one of these, I think, last month between the Predators and the Avalanche, as the Union was dealt with a draft pick to Nashville in exchange for Scott Wedgwood. Well, we saw another young player get dealt, but this time it was a forward, and this time it was going from Nashville to Colorado. The trade is as follows. The Colorado Avalanche have acquired young forward Jusso Parssinen and a 2026 7th round pick from the Nashville Predators in exchange for forward prospect Pavel and a 2027 3rd round pick. So we'll get to the Avalanche portion of here first. For the Avalanche, they get a couple of interesting pieces here. First, they get Parssinen. Parssinen is a center left-wing prospect. He's on a one-year deal with the AV of $125,000. He'll be a RFA at the end of the contract, so he'll be an RFA next year. He only had 2 goals, 5 points in 15 games so far this year with the Predators. Didn't have an overly great start. Over the past couple of years, actually, he's been sort of an up and down player, sort of like Tomasino, who's since been dealt to Pittsburgh. In Nashville, he was sort of like either getting into the lineup as like a bomb 6 forward or potentially being a healthy scratch or playing at the AHL level. Parssinen was sort of the same thing, so he gets his first start in Colorado. Since then, he scored a goal and an assist, 2 points in 6 games. Hasn't been overly productive, but been a decent bomb 6 forward there for the Avalanche. So it's a pretty good pickup there for Colorado. We know that they don't have the greatest of forward depth. So now they've gone guys like Parssinen, a guy like Giovanni Smith, and a couple of other guys. They should have a little bit more of a balanced bomb 6. So this could be a really good pickup there for the Avalanche. Like I said, he's only 23 years old, so he's on the younger side of things. So this could be a really good pickup there for the Colorado Avalanche. They also get the New York Rangers 2026 7th round pick that the Nashville Predators have previously acquired. So not sure if they'll keep this pick and draft someone, and not this next year's draft, but the year after. Or I'm not sure if they'll potentially move the draft pick at some point. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. But they do get another draft pick in the deal. So they get a 7th round pick, and they get a solid young bomb 6 forward in Jusso Parssinen. For the Nashville Predators, they get a couple of bigger things here. They get young prospect Pavel. Pavel, who's also a center left wing prospect, was an undrafted player, signed as an undrafted prospect a couple of years back by the Colorado Avalanche. He's in, I think, his 3rd pro season at the NHL or AHL level. He had 2 assists in 14 games with Colorado when they were dealing with their injuries. He got called up, played in 2 games, put up no points, so not an overly fantastic showing at this point in time, but he does have some potential. He is a little bit older than Parssinen is, so it's an interesting pickup there for the Predators. He so far played in 3 games over in the Preds AHL affiliate, putting up no points, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Like I say, he's a year older than Parssinen. I think he could eventually be a solid 4th line forward there for the Predators, so we're going to have to wait and see. It's an interesting pickup there for the Predators, and they also get another draft pick. We know they're currently trying to add some draft capital with them not having an overly great season this year. Well, they get the Avalanche's 2027 3rd round pick. This one's a couple of years down the road. At that point, the Avalanche might be a bad team. This might be sort of a higher draft selection. At that point, the Predators might be a cup contender. So could they try and move that pick at that point to get some more assets? It's possible. So we're going to have to wait and see on that. But it's an interesting deal. Personally, I think at this point in time that the Avalanche do win it, because I think Parssinen is a little bit more established than Pavel, and is also younger. So I think Parssinen going to Colorado wins the Avalanche that deal. But if they can hit home in the 3rd round pick, or if it gets them some sort of big asset, or if Pavel actually works out quite well for the Predators, the Predators might wind up winning this deal long term. So we're going to have to wait and see on that. But 7th round pick and Parssinen go to Colorado, while 3rd round pick and Pavel go to Nashville. So it's an interesting swap there. And then we also saw one more trade. This was a minor one with 2 AHL players, and that was the fact that Pittsburgh Penguins acquired Poolman from the Buffalo Sabres in exchange for MacArthur. Poolman signed as a free agent over from Calgary in the offseason, signed a 1-year league minimum deal. Hasn't played any NHL action. Last year over in Calgary, put up 3 goals, 6 points in 66 games. So far this year, only has played in 7 AHL games, having an assist. So Poolman hasn't been an overly productive AHL player. He's probably going to be like 9th, 10th on the Penguins depth chart, so could be a call-up option if he either starts playing well or if the Penguins run into enough injuries, but it's probably not going to be. So an interesting depth pickup there for the Penguins to add to their decor. While the Buffalo Sabres add depth player to their forward group as MacArthur, who was traded I think last year at some point in season by Tampa to Pittsburgh, has now been dealt again. MacArthur's been in the final year of his ELC with the AV of $859,000. He's 23 years old. Just like Poolman, has no NHL experience. So far this year has played 28 ECHL games, putting up 3 goals and 7 points. So not too surprised that he was picked up by Buffalo. Like I said, just like Poolman, he's going to be lower on the depth charts. He could be a call-up option if he starts playing a lot better, or if they run into a lot of injuries, but it's another interesting depth pickup there. So the Sabres acquire depth forward, and the Penguins acquire depth defenseman to sort of help strengthen different sides of their game. So interesting swap there. But those are all the trades we saw from the past couple of days. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on who you think won those 2 deals down in the comment section below. Like I said, personally, I think the Avalanche won the Parssinen deal. I also think that the Sabres-Penguins deal is really a win-win. They just get a couple of depth pieces. So we'll have to wait and see on who winds up winning this deal long term. But definitely, I'll have your guys' thoughts on these 2 deals down in the comment section below. That's all I'm going to talk about for today. Until this video, if you're remember to subscribe down below. Thank you for all your support. We know to you guys. If you haven't already, don't forget the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to comment down in the comment section below so you can also discuss today's video. Also a blog, to news, rumors, analysis, stuff like that. So check that out. I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. And kind of see you guys all for the next video. See you guys soon.